Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we are going to take a look at this 20,000 mAh power bank from Ambrane, and this is the latest version of power bank from Ambrane. There is another version available which is the PP-20, and this is the compact version. So this is also 20,000 mAh, and the name of the power bank is Stylo-20. And if you look at the back of the box, you can see that the model number is PP-205, cell capacity 20,000 mAh. With this power bank you get two types of input. Basically you can charge this power bank either using a micro USB cable, or if you have a USB-C cable and a USB-C charger, you can use that USB-C cable to charge this power bank. Comes with two USB ports, both of which can give 5 volt 2.4 amp. Doesn't come with any kind of Qualcomm fast charging in which the voltage increases and your phone charges faster. So this is like a normal charging at a higher current. So as you can see, the charging time is given as 12 to 14 hours, but we will do that test and see whether that is correct or not. This is the box. Some of the specification given about the power bank. One unique feature about this is the feather touch button, in which you can just simply tap the button and it will display you the charge percentage on the power bank. Comes in two colors, the white version and the black version. The one I've got is the white. The reason I got white is because when I'm in sunlight, the black color absorb a lot of heat from the sun. The white color doesn't absorb a lot of heat, so white colored version is going to be a little cooler when I'm using the power bank in the sun. So this is the box. Without any further delay, let's just quickly take a look at what we get in the box. So let me just open it. Okay, so I'm not going to open it from the back side because there is this sticker. I don't want to damage the sticker just yet. So let's open it from the top and see what we get inside the box. So there is nothing inside the box left. Let's keep this aside. Here's a small ad from Ambrane, and this is the power bank that I was talking about. So this is the design that previous power bank is, which is called the PP-20, and that is also 20,000 mAh. But people were complaining that this power bank is a little too big and little difficult to carry. I think this is the answer to all those problems. Let's keep this aside as well. Another thing you get in the box is a user manual. We will see that in a bit. Let's keep that aside as well. Let's look at the main content of the box. So this is the power bank. There is nothing in the box, and you will also get a micro USB cable. I would have preferred that the cable that they were giving is USB-C, because a lot of the people who are going to be buying this particular power bank are going to be using a USB-C device. Anyways, this is the cable that comes with it. The cable doesn't feel really good quality when compared to the Mi power bank. Anyways, I think the connector feels decent. The plastic doesn't feel good quality, but we will see whether the cable is decent or not. So there is that, and here is the white colored version of the power bank. So let me just open it. So this is the power bank. As you can see at the back, the writing is a little crooked, and I can feel something is moving inside. That's not a very good feeling. Anyways, you can see the model number PP-205, 20,000 mAh, input 5 volt 2.1 amp and output 5 volt 2.4 amp. Here are your two USB port. Let me remove the sticker. There we go. And here's your touch button. So once you touch it, you can see that it is displaying the battery percentage, and you can see the branding of the Ambrane. And some people were complaining that the USB cable it is difficult to insert the USB cable in one of the ports. So let me try whether it is actually difficult. So no problem there, the cable was inserted without any problem. It's a little tight, and the connector doesn't feel really good quality. Okay, the second port also take the cable very well, but still I don't feel very confident when using this cable or these ports. And let's talk about the charging port. Here are your charging port. Let's try the micro USB port as well. So you can charge this power bank with two type of cables, either using a micro USB cable or a USB-C cable. So let me see if the micro USB port enters without any problem. And yes, people were correct, the micro USB port is very difficult to insert. In fact, I am having a lot of trouble inserting the cable. There we go, finally got it. It may be the cable is new, that's why people are having problem. So let me try it with a older cable. So this is my older cable. Let's see if this cable is a little smooth. And yeah, I don't think so. So definitely the power bank is definitely small. Let me just measure it. So you can see that it is about 5 inches long, a little smaller than 5 inches long, and the width is about 3 inches long, and the thickness of the power bank is about 1 inch. So far I'm not very impressed. I think the power bank looked decent, but the quality doesn't speak for itself. As you can hear, probably the plastic is not very good, and the ports are also not very promising. The cable that they sent is also not very promising to look at or to feel when I'm touching this cable in my hand, and I'm not sure whether this will turn off or not. There we go, this did turn off. So let me just plug in some phone and see how it performs and what is the charging time and how many times I can charge a phone using this power. Okay, so before charging any phone with this power bank, we've already talked about the quality, which is not very impressive. So let's just see whether the company is telling the truth about the specification of the ports or not. So the company is saying that the ports can give us 2.4 amp at 5 volt. So I've got my USB meter here, which I'm going to plug in the power bank. So let me just do that. As you can see, it turned on, and now we are getting 5 volt, and now I'm going to increase the current. The company is saying that it can give us at least 2.4 amp and the voltage should not drop. So let me attach my load. You can see the power bank, the USB meter. Let me increase the current. So I'm increasing the current, and the voltage is going low already, which is not a very good thing. Let's see whether we are able to push at 2.4 amp. So yes, we can get 2.4 amp without any problem, but the voltage has dropped from 5 volt to 4.96 volt, which is not very impressive. Anyways, let's try the other port and see whether that port is also capable of giving us 2.4 amp or not, because sometimes one of these two ports is a little less powerful. I don't know why. So this is the second port. Let's see if this is able to give us 2.4 amp. So let me increase the current. And again, I'm getting 2.4 amp at 4.9 volt, which is almost close to 9 volt, which was almost close to 5 volt, but not exactly 5 volt. But this shouldn't be a problem, because there are hardly any devices that take 5 volt and 2.4 amp, although some of the power banks do take such power. So the company tells you that these lights are going to turn off automatically after 15 minutes. Previously I didn't know that. Also, if you double tap it, the power bank will turn itself off. If you touch it once again, it will show you the left power inside the power bank. I'm not sure how many LEDs are there. I think there's supposed to be 4 LEDs. Yes, there are supposed to be 4 LEDs. One is closer to this one, and at the moment we have about 70 to 75% battery left. So there's that. So let me just plug a device in and see whether it is able to charge the phone. Okay, so I've got my two phones here. This is the Samsung Galaxy Duos, and this is the Moto G5 Plus. So let me connect the power bank to this phone and let's see whether it is able to charge them or not. So that's my first port, and that's the second port. So let's keep the power bank aside and plug our phones in. So as you can see, the Moto G5 Plus is at 68%, and we are at about 430. So let me plug it in. As you can see, it says charging. and because it doesn't have any fast charging, the power bank doesn't have any fast charging, we don't see turbo power connected. And let's connect the other phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy Duos, which has got a micro USB port, and I'm using the original cable for the Samsung Galaxy Duos, and you can see it is also charging. 36%. Okay, so it's been about 1 hour now. Let's see how much we've charged. So it's been about 1 hour, and as you can see, the Motorola phone is at 96%, and we started at 68%, and the Galaxy Duos is at 82%, and we started at 35%. And both these phones have got a 3000 mAh battery. Now this was not a proper capacity test, but we will do that a capacity test just now. I was just trying to test whether the power bank is working or not, or whether this power bank will hold for at least 1 hour or not. So power bank is basically fine, it's working. So what I'm going to do now is basically discharge this power bank completely, and then I will charge the power bank with a 2.4 amp charger, and we will see how long the power bank takes to charge itself. Okay, so as you can see that I've drained the power bank completely. You can see the LED is blinking. That means the power bank is completely discharged. So what I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to plug my 2.4 volt 2.4 amp charger, and this is my Anchor charger, and let's see how long the power bank takes to charge. The company says that it will take at least 12 hours to charge, but let's just see how long it takes. And before we do that, let me just measure the current it takes from the charger when it is charging. So let me just plug in my USB meter, plug in the cable, and then plug in the micro USB. Now the micro USB port on the power bank is a little tight and not very good quality it seems, but that seems to be one of the problem a lot of people are complaining. So let's just see how much current we are taking. So they were correct. The power bank is taking about 1.9, almost 2 ampere from the charger. So let me just remove the meter and keep the meter aside, plug the power bank in, and you can see the LED is blinking. That means it is charging, and as it charges up, the LED start going right from the left to the right. So let's just see how long it takes to charge. The company says 12 hours. Let's see how long it takes in our test, and the time is 8 AM. Okay, so as you can see, all the 4 lights are glowing and are stable. That means our power bank is 100% charged. And if you remember, we started charging at about 8 AM, and this is now about 5:58, almost 6 PM now. So it took about 10 hours, and the company somewhat claims that it will charge in 12 hours. So I used a 2 amp power charger to charge this power bank, and in my testing it took about 10 hours to completely charge. So if you have a 2 amp charger, you can expect a charging time of 10 hours if you want to charge this power bank from completely dead to 100%. So the power bank is completely charged. Here I've got the Redmi Note 7, which has a battery of 4000 mAh. So let's plug in the power bank and see how many times this 20,000 mAh power bank can charge this phone. As you can see, it is charging, and once the test is finished, I will share the results, and then we will conclude this video. I'll share the pros and cons, and then we will conclude whether we should spend money on this power bank or not. So here are the charging results. So as you know that I started charging my Redmi Note 7 with this power bank. In the beginning, when I started charging, I realized that my phone was at 62%. So I drained the phone completely to 0, and then I started the charging test. So the Redmi Note 7 has a battery of about 4000 mAh, and I was able to charge in my testing that phone to about 3 times. So 3 times 4 will give me about 12,000 mAh. and then the fourth time I was only able to charge my phone to about 75%, and 75% of 4000 will give me 3000. So if we add the 12,000 and the 3000, we will get a total capacity of about 15,000 milliamp hour. So this is the exact capacity of the power bank that you can expect from this power bank. And so with this you can calculate how many times this power bank will charge your phone. So if your phone has a battery of 3000 milliamp hour, this power bank will charge your phone to about 5 times. If your phone battery is about 5000 milliamp hour, this power bank will charge your phone to about 3 times. And if your phone battery is about 4000 milliamp hour, then you will get the result that I have got, which is that 3 times it will charge your phone to completely full, and then the fourth time you will be only able to charge to about 75%. And during this test I charged my phone from starting from 1% to 100%. So I did not completely drain the phone back to zero. So you can expect a little less than 15,000, but this is the more or less the result that you can expect from the power bank, the actual capacity of this power bank. And now let's just conclude this video. Things I liked about this power bank is the compactness. This is very small. You can easily carry this in your pocket. Previously I didn't like the design and didn't like the quality. I think I was a little hard on this power bank, but after using this for a couple of days, I think the build quality is awesome. The only problem I have with this power bank is the connector, but I'm pretty sure after using it a couple of times the connector will get loose and you will not have any problem. I'm not returning this because I'm going to be charging this power bank with a USB-C connector, so that's not going to be my problem. But if you don't want to mess with the micro USB port on this power bank, then I suggest you skip this one. The other unique feature about this power bank was the touch feature. So you can touch it and it will tell you the remaining power, and if you double tap it, it will turn itself off. So there we go. This was my video on this power bank. I bought it for about 1200 rupees from Amazon.com. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.